Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Podcast Horizon. Today, we are talking about one of the most famous books about motivation. Drive: The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us by Daniel Pink. Motivation is the energy inside you that makes you start something, continue it, or sometimes stop. Have you ever felt suddenly full of energy, like you could do anything, and other times felt completely low? This book explains why. Don't worry, everything today is in simple English, easy for beginners. You don't need to read the full book or use hard vocabulary. All you need is your curiosity, a quiet moment, and your ears ready to listen. In this episode, we will explore what real motivation is, how to get energy from inside, how to use these ideas to improve your English, how to stay motivated even when energy is low. Sit back, relax, take a slow breath, and let's begin. Imagine this moment: you are sitting at your desk. Your English notebook is open. Your pen is ready. Your phone is silent, but something inside feels strange. Your mind says, "Learn English now." Your body says, "Maybe later." This small fight, this push and pull, is the beginning of motivation. Carrot and stick, a simple idea for many years. People believed humans only act for two reasons: reward, when you get something good; punishment, when you want to avoid something bad. This idea is called carrot and stick. The carrot pulls you forward. The stick pushes you from behind. For example, finish your homework gives. Get chocolate and finish gives no TV or in learning English. Study gives get high scored and study gives failed. This works for animals. It works for simple tasks. But for humans doing difficult, creative, long-term tasks, it is not enough. Learning a language is one of those tasks. The author says, humans are not donkeys. We don't work well with carrots and sticks. Humans are different. We have minds full of dreams. We have hearts full of meaning. We want to grow, not just follow rules. A real example: the puzzle test. Daniel Pink shares a story about scientists studying motivation. They gave people fun puzzles to solve. At first, people enjoyed solving them. They were motivated by curiosity. Then the scientists added money. Solve this puzzle fast, and you will get paid. And something strange happened. People became slower, less creative, and less interested. Why? Because the external reward changed the feeling of the activity. What was fun became a job. This is exactly what happens when learning English feels like pressure. If it is just about tests, scores, or fear of failure, energy becomes heavy. But when English feels like discovery, curiosity, and self-expression, energy grows naturally. The three drivers of real motivation. Real motivation comes from three important things: choice, feeling free to decide how and what you learn; growth, noticing small improvements in your skills; purpose, knowing why you are learning. The bigger reason when these three come together. You don't need anyone else to push you. You become your own source of motivation. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak, is proof of progress. You are not just learning a language, you are building a stronger version of yourself. Motivation in your life and English. Think about your study routine. Sometimes it's hard to start. Sometimes it's hard to continue. The lesson is simple. Stop relying only on rewards or fear. Find your inner reason to study. Connect English to your curiosity. Dreams and self-expression. Small daily actions matter. Even 5 minutes of focused English practice can grow into real progress over time. Extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. After the puzzle test, something important happened. People stopped enjoying the puzzle. They solved it slower. Their creativity became weaker. Why? Because money changed the feeling. Before money, the puzzle was fun. It felt natural. It felt playful. After money, the puzzle felt like a job. Daniel Pink gives this idea a name: extrinsic motivation. What is extrinsic motivation? Extrinsic motivation comes from the outside. Extra means outside. Examples of extrinsic. Motivation. Money, grades, prizes, precise, fear. Do this or else. Extrinsic motivation works for short tasks, but it kills creativity for big, complex activities. Learning English is a big, complex activity. Intrinsic motivation. The better kind. The author says there is a second kind of motivation, the better kind. It's called intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic means from the inside. It is the motivation that comes from your own heart. For example, I learn English because I enjoy progress. I learn English because I want to travel. I learn English because it feels good. I learn English because I want to understand movies. I learn English because it makes me feel free. Intrinsic motivation is powerful. It is soft but strong, quiet but deep, slow but consistent. It doesn't disappear quickly. It grows with time. When you feel intrinsic motivation, you don't need anyone to push you. You move by yourself. Extrinsic versus intrinsic in English learning. Many learners say, I study English to get a job. I study to pass IELTS. I study to get a certificate. I study because my parents want it. Oh, these reasons are not bad. They are helpful. But they are external. They are extrinsic. They don't give deep energy when you study English only because you must. You feel tired quickly. But when you learn English because it makes you feel strong, it helps you talk to the world, gives you a bigger life, makes you feel proud, feels like personal. Freedom shows your true self. You don't feel tired anymore. You feel alive. Simple way to remember extrinsic motivation gives. I do this because someone wants it. Intrinsic motivation gives. I do this because I want it. Extrinsic versus intrinsic motivation and the three elements of true motivation. Extrinsic motivation is weak. Intrinsic motivation is strong. Extrinsic motivation is short. Intrinsic motivation is long. Think of it this way. Extrinsic motivation is like a battery. It finishes. It dies. Intrinsic motivation is like the sun. It gives energy again and again. Chapter 2. The three elements of true motivation. In this chapter, Daniel Pink explains three big elements that create strong, deep, and long-lasting motivation. If you understand these three elements, your English journey will feel lighter, smoother, more natural. It will feel like walking downhill, not uphill. The three elements: autonomy, mastery, purpose. Daniel Pink says human motivation has three parts: autonomy, mastery, purpose. Let's understand them in simple English. 1. Autonomy. Autonomy means freedom to choose. It means you can decide how to do something. Humans love autonomy. We love freedom. We feel more alive when the choice is ours. Think about your English journey. If someone says, study now, read this, do 3 exercises, you feel pressure, heavy, controlled. But if you choose, I want to listen now. I want to watch a video. I want to read a short story. I want to practice speaking for 10 minutes. Something inside you opens. You feel light, calm, free. That feeling is autonomy. The author says humans work better when they have autonomy, freedom, and choice. Example: 2 learners. Learner. A teacher gives homework. Must do it. No choice. Feels stressed and tired. Learner B can choose how to study. Learn vocabulary by watching an Oxlish podcast. Do shadowing for 5 minutes. Read a simple story before sleep. Which learner feels more motivated? Which learner grows faster? Of course, learner B. Mastery. Getting better every day. Mastery. It's another important idea. Mastery means getting better and better at something. It is the feeling of I can do this now. Mastery feels good. It gives joy, confidence, and energy. It moves you forward. Daniel Pink explains that mastery has three important qualities. Mastery is a journey, not a place. You never stop learning. You just keep growing. Mastery needs effort. You must practice again and again. Mastery gives deep satisfaction. You feel proud of yourself. Mastery and English learning. Think about when you first started. English, maybe you only knew hello or thank you. Now, you understand podcasts, stories, and more English every day. That feeling is mastery. The right challenge we feel happiest when tasks are not too easy gives. You get bored not too hard, gives you feel stressed just right gives. You grow this is called the just right zone. English examples, too easy. Reading a children's book gives understand everything, gives bored, gives stop, learning too hard. Reading a scientific article gives understand nothing, gives stressed, gives want to quit, just right. Listening to an A to B1 podcast gives understand some, gives learn new words, gives feel proud gives. Want to continue mastery is all about progress, not perfection. Every small step makes you stronger, smarter, and more confident in English. Purpose. Your big reason purpose means the reason behind your effort. It is your big, deep reason for doing something. It is the why behind your actions. Daniel Pink says humans need purpose. When we have purpose gives, we feel strong. When we don't have purpose gives, we feel lost. Purpose and English. Learning. Think about your English journey. If you study English only for a test, your purpose is small. But if you study English because you want a better life, to travel, to speak with people around the world, to understand books and movies, to help others, to grow your mind, to connect with new people, to feel more freedom, then your purpose becomes big. And big purpose gives big motivation. A simple exercise: close your eyes for a moment. Ask yourself, why do I truly learn English? Listen to your heart. Not your teacher, not exams, not society. Your heart. What does it say? That is your purpose. Hold it. Protect it. Remember it every day. Purpose gives you energy when you feel tired or unmotivated. Closing words. So, my friends, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Remember, motivation is not about carrots and sticks. Motivation comes from autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Motivation grows when you connect English learning to your curiosity, your growth, and your heart. Whenever you need clarity, direction, or inner motivation, you know where to come. I am here with you on this journey. Thank you for listening. Thank you for learning. Thank you for growing with me.